investigation to this point shows clearly that this was an intentional act of homicide.
Honoring a Marion County deputy killed in the line of duty.
38 years. You can't give that much law enforcement to your community and not have meant something.
Deputy John Durham, murdered during an inmate's attempted escape.
He will get all the honors fitting a fallen hero.
Tonight, he's remembered as a man committed to his family and service.
John's just a good guy. He really was.
Thanks for inviting us in. It's 11 o'clock. Tributes have been pouring in all night for fallen Marion County Deputy John Durham.
Well, tomorrow we're expecting to learn more about what led to Deputy Durham's death. But here's what we do know right now. Investigators tell us Deputy Durham was escorting an inmate back from Eskenazi Hospital. That's when he was attacked.
The suspect today took control of the van and then drove away from the community justice campus. He crashed just outside the complex and was taken back into custody and treated for minor injuries. Deputy Durham was taken to the hospital where he died today. Now, the people who knew Deputy Durham well say he was a good man gone too soon.
Our Rachel Krause is outside the community justice campus where a memorial is growing. Rachel?
Yeah, condolences for Deputy Durham's family and his law enforcement family have been pouring in steadily in the hours following Deputy Durham's death. And you can see behind me here at the Marion County Sheriff's Office, they've set out a recreation of Deputy Durham's wagon in the parking lot of the CJC here for people to stop by and pay their respects. And already we are seeing a couple bouquets of flowers and a handful of deputies coming out to pay their respects to Deputy Durham and say goodbye.
John's just a good guy. He really was. I mean, he's 38 years.
For nearly 4 decades, John Durham served the people of Marion County, working as a deputy with the Sheriff's Office. The loss hitting loved ones and law enforcement hard.
I think you could just see a kind of a stunned look on most people in the hallway.
Sheriff Carrie Forstall says notifying Deputy Durham's family has been tough. Durham was 61 and had 4 kids, including 2 serving in the Air Force in Germany, another getting ready to follow in his father's footsteps at the Sheriff's Office. He'd been training to work the same job as his dad.
His son is out there at the Detention Deputy Academy today, and I'm sure he went there today to follow in his father's footsteps. And at the end of the day, he said, I don't know what I'm doing now. You know, he started a day thinking he had a new career, and some other inmate ended his father's life on a day that he was probably celebrating, a month from now, to have him come to that graduation.
Sheriff Forstall says Durham's wife Ramona works in the medical office with the Sheriff's Office, spending more than 20 years here with the department herself. But Forstall says nothing could prepare her or their family to lose him quite like this.
Ramona's been here a long time. She knows it's dangerous. She works in there, but still didn't expect to think that would happen to her husband. So they're shocked.
No word yet on when services will be held for Deputy Durham just yet, but Assistant Chief Bailey with IMPD saying earlier that he will receive all of the honors befitting a fallen hero. Reporting live in Indianapolis, Rachel Krause, 13 News.
The man accused of killing Deputy Durham, Orlando Mitchell, has a lengthy criminal history here in Marion County. Mitchell was arrested for this murder outside a West Side daycare center last September. He's accused of killing Crystal Walton, the mother of his 1-year-old son. Shortly after the shooting, police got a tip about the location of the suspect's car. Police say when they got to the scene near 10th and Delaware, Mitchell was armed with a rifle and refused to drop it despite their orders. That's when police shot Mitchell. He was taken to the hospital and ultimately charged with murder. Before all that, Mitchell was accused in other domestic cases involving Walton. He took a plea deal in one case, but served just 1 day in jail. Mitchell is currently scheduled to appear in court in October for 3 separate ongoing cases.
Now tonight, police are telling us that Orlando Mitchell will be arrested for a murder for Deputy John Durham once he's been released from the hospital. As you know, this has been a heartbreaking couple of weeks for Indiana law enforcement. Indiana State Police Trooper Aaron Smith was struck by a suspect's car and killed back on June 28th. He was out of his cruiser deploying stop sticks during a chase on the southwest side of Indy. Smith was laid to rest on Friday. Then July 3rd, Tell City Police Sergeant Heather Glenn was shot and killed. She was responding to a domestic dispute call at Perry County Memorial Hospital. Her funeral services happening just today in southern Indiana.